Gaming.
You cannot even save your own son. You are no one. Bayek of nothing. Father to nobody.
Jack! Yeah! Beat his face in. Wow! 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 My God!
May the hidden one greet you.
Shoot.
The Lord of the Duat awaits.
That guy doesn't have a head left. Why? What is up, you beautiful sunbucks? This is Sully for Gaming, and today I am playing Assassin's Creed Origins, which I'm just fucking tickled pink because this game is actually really fucking good. There are some slight differences from the original Assassin's Creeds. Like, I came into this game thinking that it was going to be the exact same kind of gameplay and everything like that, but it's not. It's actually refreshing, and there's subtle differences and then there's huge differences. But right now I've actually been playing with this guy for a little bit, and I'm getting ready to take on this target right here, the Ibis Medunamun. I'm about to take this fucker down. But anyway, let's do it, and I'll explain some of the differences as we go. But the first one I want to point out is like it's more of an RPG style game, which don't get scared about that, because it's still Assassin's Creed, still plays the same for the most part, but your character just has a lot more depth now. So, like, of course there's your map and blah 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 from like all the other ones, but you can do your quests here, and it feels more organized to me. Like, you got your all of them all together, main, side. You got some events here, and then it shows you what you've completed, so that's cool. Your gear is something that I think is new for this, because it's customizable. And if you are seeing what I'm seeing, like right here you have blue, right here you have yellow, I guarantee you, yeah, there's purple. So anybody that has played Destiny or is at all familiar with Destiny, it's kind of the same, because if you look, like this shield right here, it's blue and it just says wooden shield. You go to the purple shield that I have here, and underneath the name of the shield, it's a rare shield. Now let's take a gander at this golden shield. It's a legendary shield. So the color of the stuff you pick up is either just regular, legendary, or rare. And what you can see, I got a bunch of rare shit because I'm fucking awesome. But yeah, I need to get me a better bow. But you can take your, like this is my mount. Not that, this is my mount. My steed. And he's badass. So then that's gear. But your weapons, like, you can look at them and do stuff with them. But like, yeah, this one, it's got a poison hit on it, does critical damage, and causes bleeding. It's a bad motherfucker. Alright, and then your abilities, you got this whole big ability tree, which is Pretty cool. Ability trees usually throw me off, and I don't like to deal with them. But this one hasn't been that bad yet. And then your inventory. It's the same with your inventory. Like you got the purple inventories, the blues, shit like that. But here we go. I'm gonna take this guy out, and let's see. All right, I've already got him marked on my map. But here's something of interest. I think it's interesting. I got this pet hawk, and shapow! You can control this hawk, and he's really fucking handy because you can hover in the air with him, check shit out. You can actually mark stuff. You can make him fly faster, and also, like when you're just wandering around, he will actually help you gain materials and stuff. Like you can hunt game and collect. See, like right here, it's like having a drone but in ancient Egypt. But no, you can hunt like ducks and fucking jackals, and see like those pelicans right there. If I was so inclined, I could have attacked one of them and killed it and gained resources from it. So yeah, this is my hawk, and he is cool. Cause you can like, I'll show you here in a minute when I get closer to my target area. Oh yeah, and speaking of my horse, come here, buddy. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this war-ready sumbitch. He looks like if the Predator had sex with a horse. And you got this badass.
Whoa.
Let's see. Whoa, where's my... There it is, there it is. Alright. Now as far as the battle mechanics, like the other Assassin's Creeds, I didn't play Syndicate, I'll go ahead and tell you. But like Black Flag, stuff like that, all you had to do from the, what the hell? All you had to do from the beginning of the game was like, I think it was square. If you get attacked, you could just tap square and just ching tang, just block and parry stuff. Not in this one. They've made it to where it takes a little bit more skill. Oops.
Clear the way.
Okay, clear the way. Oh god. But this one, the fighting takes a little bit more skill. Like you actually have to unlock the ability to parry in your ability tree that I showed you earlier. You can't just tap a button and block everything everybody's got to throw at you. You actually have to think and fight like a badass. Instead of just being a badass, you actually have to be a badass. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw my hawk up here, and I've got to infiltrate this big beautiful palace here.